Hi yogis, my name is Savannah and today on YOGATX I wanted to share some yoga movements with you all that could bring some relief to your lower back and your sacrum. These two work really intimately together, so many times lower back pain can actually be referred from misalignment in the sacrum. And your sacrum is a triangular little bone that sits in your pelvis and it's the base of your spine, so it kind of starts any movement or is at the base of any movement in the spine, in the hips. So if there's any misalignment there, it can feel like there's some pain close to the lower back or maybe just a dull ache. And discomfort can come from either weakness, from not a lot of use in your glutes, or it can come from tightness around your glutes from sitting in a hunched back position. So we'll work with dynamic movement, targeting both stretch and strengthen. And today we'll be starting on our lower back. So if you want to find a comfortable seat, find a comfortable place for your lower back and your sacrum to sit as well. So when you come down, you might find that your lower back likes to sit completely flat, or you might find that there's a baby arch in the back. Whatever's the most comfortable, root there and go ahead and bring both hands on your lower abdomen. You can go ahead and close the eyes right away. Feel the pressure of the hands on your hips and your belly. And allow that to bring some awareness into your lower body. As you take a breath in, maybe you feel the breath brush up against your fingertips. And as you exhale, the belly sinks and the breath runs up and out of your nose. Breathing in again to fill up the belly, nice and round and full. As you exhale, draw the belly back and see if the lower back would like to come a little bit more flat on the mat. As you inhale, you can release the back, letting the belly balloon up with the breath. Exhaling to draw the navel back, feeling a tightening around the lower body as if there was a belt around your belly and your lower back. Maybe the back flattens a little bit more. And as you inhale, it releases into its natural arch. Just try that twice more as you exhale. Imagine a belt around the hips, the back, and the belly, and drawing in and together around the spine. As you inhale, maybe there's a slight rotation of the hips forward. Exhale to draw in. Nice. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, draw the knees into the chest, bring the hands in front of the knees, and just take the knees in little circles, giving that bony plate at the bottom of your spine a little massage with pressure. That's your sacrum. And I honestly did not even know what a sacrum was until I started having some issues with it. If I heard that word when I first started yoga, I would probably have thought that it was a right-in or something odd. Go ahead and press the knees away from you, hands still on the knees. Take a breath in to fill up the belly. As you exhale, draw the belly in, the knees will come in a little bit. Feel the lower back flatten, flush with the mat. Inhale to press the knees away from you. As you exhale, draw the belly in, draw the knees in. Maybe you close the eyes for these next 3 breaths. Syncing the movement with the breath. Inhaling to press the knees away. Exhaling to invite them in. Now finally, press the knees away. Bring the feet flat onto the mat and find that comfortable place for your lower back and your hips again. And as you inhale, fill up the chest. As you exhale, draw the belly in, feel the tailbone guide itself towards the top of the mat. It's almost like the hips are rocking back. With an inhale, lift the hips up. Keep the hands on the hips. And as you exhale, draw the belly in, feeling that belt tighten around your lower abdomen. We'll take a full breath in. As you exhale, the belly drives in, the right knee will lift up as a result. If this is way too hard or too much, or your hips wobble, go ahead and lower the hips down until you can have some control. Inhale to lower the right foot. Exhale, belly draws in, left knee lifts. The movement is a result of your core. Inhale to lower. Exhale, belly drives in, right knee lifts. See if you can hear the breath. Inhale. Exhale. And once more on each side. Warming up the hamstrings, drawing in some awareness to your belly, stabilizing muscles. Release the feet down and slowly lower the back. Just find that comfortable place for your lower back, and then release the right foot out. With an inhale, bring the arms overhead. As you exhale, draw the belly in, bring the hands down by the hips. Inhale to reach overhead, let the back arch a bit here, big breath in. As you exhale, the belly draws in, the back flattens, and the hands press down by the hips. And once more. And exhale. Draw the right foot in. Extend the left leg out. Notice if there's any torque in the hips when you extend that leg out. If there is, see if you can realign the hips. Keeping balance through the sacrum and squareness through the hips. Inhale, arms reach overhead. So you exhale, draw the belly in, and bring the hands down. Go ahead and press the hands down into the ground. The left foot will flex. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, belly draws in, hands press down. You can flex that foot as well if you'd like. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, drawing everything in towards the belly. Pressing the hips and the lower back down. Gently pull the leg in, and we'll roll over onto our left. Now that the area of our body is warmed up a bit, we can strengthen around the glutes and the outer hip that really keep the sacrum stable. So you'll want to take the right hand and put some pressure into the right hip. You'll find the knees are stacked right above each other. The heels are stacked in behind the hips. As you inhale, slowly lift the right knee. Only go as high as you can without feeling that hip want to tilt back. As you exhale, draw the belly in and draw the knees together. Inhaling. And exhaling, drawing everything in, feeling that slow and controlled motion so that you have control and the strength. Challenge yourself and see if you can keep the movements aligned with the breath. It's not easy. Last one to exhale. You can flip over onto the other side, or you can pull the knees in and stay facing the camera and just flip over. The right arm will support you and the left hand will come on top of your left hip. Again, we'll check and make sure that those knees are stacked, the heels are stacked in behind our hips. Go ahead and put some pressure into your hips. As you inhale, lift the top leg up. As you exhale, draw the belly in, feel the knees draw together. Inhale, lifts the top leg up, checking for that shifting back of the hip. Then drawing in with the belly as you lower the knee. We'll go for twice more on your own breath. Awesome. Let that area of your body relax a bit and slowly come back onto your back. Find that comfortable seat for your lower back and your sacrum. We'll go ahead and bring both knees into our chest again. This time the hands will be living on top of the knees. With the right leg, we'll press into the right hand forward so that the knee is driving away from us. And with the left knee, we'll press it back. This left hand will still be pressing forward, so it'll be like an isometric pressure point between both knees. Go ahead and keep the knees level. Feel the opposite forces moving, still keeping in line. Feeling that belt around your belly. Let's close the eyes. As you breathe in, fill the belly up with breath. And as you exhale, draw the belly in. Nice. You can release here and bring the left hand in front of the left knee and the right hand behind the right knee. Press forward with the left knee, back with the left hand, and back with the right knee and forward with the right hand. If you feel it, you'll feel it, so then you know. As you inhale, fill the belly up. Exhale to draw the belly back, feeling that belt around you. Sitting with that stabilization for a moment, then bringing both knees on top of the kneecaps, taking a breath in and a full breath out to hug the knees in. And give yourself some true love here without yanking your knees into your chest. Just feel long through the spine. The hips may curl up a bit. And then release the feet to the mat. Slowly roll over to your side. Press yourself up. And spend a few moments seated, just checking in with your sacrum and your lower back. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your body and know when something is serving you or when something is hurting you. Slowly open the eyes. And if you're feeling better, or you just feel good or more focused or anything, I want to know. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this worked for you, or let me know if it didn't. It's really important for me to know. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for sharing your mat space with me. Namaste. If you'd like to keep up with me in my personal practice, you can follow me on Instagram, or if you'd like to keep up with my workshops or series, you can check me out on shaktiyogatherapy.com. Thanks so much once again. See you next time. And the inside of our right thigh. You can even scooch and you can widen the ankle, even if you just want to bring the left heel into the left hip flexor, that works as well. From here, we're going to plant our left hand behind our left hip. Maybe it's behind the left thigh, right? It's different for everyone. As you inhale, reach up through the right fingertips, and as you exhale, bend the